guys, welcome back to the channel. Got a fun video for you today. We've got a loadout of my Veto Pro Pac XXL. Lots of you guys have contacted me and asked to get a walkthrough of what I've got in the bag and how I've got it organized. I did a previous video about the bag itself and the features and advantages and disadvantages. I'll link that below or put a card up here where you can check that out. But today we'll just kind of walk through everything that's in the bag, how I've got it organized, and one cool benefit of that I hope to get out of this video is, if you guys have recommendations of, hey, you know what, you're missing a critical piece to your bag that you should include, I want you guys to call that out. Or if there's recommendations that you have of, hey, you know what, I would really upgrade this particular tool. I'd love to hear that from you too. So let's have a look and see what we've got in the bag. All right, so as I mentioned, this is the Veto Pro Pac XXL bag. It's fantastic. I'll put a link down below, but to the bag itself, and in fact, I'll put a link to everything that we go over today that I have in the bag. Some things I've done videos on. I'll be sure to put links to those also down below, but let's just step through what's on the outside of the bag. I like to keep a tape. This is a 16-footer. I think for most things that I'm working on, this is the perfect size. This is Chameleon brand, and I really like it. It works well. It's got a lock on it. It's got the nice markings where it'll mark off your 16-foot on centers and your 19 1/4 for rafters, and all of the typical markings that you would expect. For folks that don't necessarily know the tick marks, it does have the markings of your 1/8, 1/4, 3/8, so on and so forth there. But it's a good tape. But I keep it right here on this clip, and it works out really handy. On this side of the bag, I have some mechanics gloves that I always keep here. These are my favorite gloves. In fact, we just replaced these with some new ones because my other ones have finally worn out. But these work really well, so I keep those on here, and I've got a little clip that keeps them clipped right onto the bag itself, and that works out really, really well. A little bit of electrical tape in different colors if I need to mark anything or identify wires in a certain way. I can use some different colors. Got a Milwaukee flashlight. Really like this guy. It's adjustable where it will give some, how it will push the light out there, how wide the spread is. 3 different settings right here. And it's nice where it uses just regular batteries. If I can get the back open here. It is sealed where it has an O-ring on it, which, that's nice to have. But it has a cartridge here that you can put rechargeable batteries into it, or you can put the Milwaukee rechargeable battery in there, or AAAs. I got AAAs in there right now. But that has worked really well. And I like this light. I may get a pen light type battery, or a pen light flashlight rather, just because it's a little bit bulky. Maybe a pen light will be, a little bit more streamlined. Milwaukee ink saw. These are fantastic. Got a whole bunch of these just all around the shop. This one's in black. Moving around to the other side of the bag, I have a Pica pencil. These are really nice. The end of it here, the little holster, just stays right into the bag, and you can sharpen it right there. Really nice. Non-contact voltage tester. This one's from Klein Tools. This is the NCVT-3P. I've done a video on this one. This is the one to get if you're going to get one, because it has lights and a audible sound, so it's on when you're using it, so you don't get in a situation where you're getting a false negative. In that case, negative meaning that there is no electric. no juice to the outlet or whatever you're working on, and end up getting you in a bad spot. Milwaukee installation driver. Did a video on this one. This is my favorite tool to just be really handy, and works super well. Forward and reverse, 2 speeds, and clutching system, and it also has the removable head here that you can replace with a bunch of different ones. It's got an impact head, it's got a right angle head on it, and then an offset head if you need to get into some super tight spots. But I just keep it on another one of these clips that's on the side of the bag, and works out to be really, really handy. Inside of this pouch, got a Stabila laser distance finder. Works really, really nice. In fact, it hardly uses any juice from what I've seen. I use it a lot, and I've never had to replace the batteries on it. And in fact, it says it's fully charged. So, but it's really, really cool. You just get a laser figure, and it figures from the end of the unit here to wherever you're shooting at. So that right there, it says is 10 and 3/16. So really, really nice. Like this thing. And it does have an auto off feature. So if you forget, you don't run out of battery. That's probably why my batteries lasted as well as it has. Inside of here, I've got a multimeter. It's an Astro AI. It's just a cheapo one off of Amazon. This is probably something that I should upgrade, but it's worked well for me. It's got a magnetic clip here where you can put it on something and it'll hang there while you're using it. I keep my leads back here in the back. There's a couple of more pouches and another pouch here. This bag has so many different nooks and crannies in it that you can put things in. But this has been a good multimeter. No complaints at all. Okay, I think that is it for the outside of the bag. There is a pouch like this on the other side that I don't happen to have anything in other than some rubber gloves. But need to, if there's, like I said, if there's tools that I'm missing from here that you guys are like, wow, you know what, this is a big gap, you should have this in your bag, let me know, and because I do have some room. Okay, on the inside, inside of the bag has a pouch up here that is zippers open and close. It's good for paperwork or small things, bits, whatnot. But on the inside, let's see how we should go through this. I'll just pull things out and talk about it and put them back in. So in this little pouch up here in the front, I've just got a little plastic scraper that uses these plastic razor blades. This has worked out good for handy things to if you need to scrape or get paint off of items. Got some extra blades there. Stubby from Klein. This one is the multi, so it is reversible. Phillips flathead, and then these bits that are inside of there are also reversible. Nice and handy. Just keep it right down there in that pouch. Got a Milwaukee Fastback. You guys know that this comes in a bunch of different orientations. This one is just the blade. I know that they have an option where you can get one that has a flip out screwdriver. There's an optional one too that you could put both a bunch of blades. Well, I shouldn't say a bunch, but 2 or 3 blades inside here. This one here is just the blade itself, nothing extra. And got this cool little Klein Tools adjustable wrench, little bitty guy. I think I did a video on this one, but it's handy. It's small, and sometimes you get those small nuts that are in small spots that are tough to get to, and it's got me out of some pinches. Let's see. Klein Tools magnetic level here. Works out really well. You can put it on conduit or pipe. Like I said, it's magnetic, but it's the perfect size for the bag here. Let's see. Nail puller. This works really well for me. This one here is from Gear Wrench. This is one that probably should be upgraded, but it works really well for pulling trim nails out. Some side snips, also from Gear Wrench, work really well for snapping off either electrical box screws or again small nails. Got a couple of precision screwdrivers, flathead and a Phillips, again from Gear Wrench. These have worked really nice. They've got a spin top on them so that you can, just work with them and you use your finger on the top, and it makes for easy work there. Got a extension from Milwaukee, impact rated, that I just keep right here in this little slot here in the side. This works out really great and keeps it really super handy. Got some wire strippers here from Irwin, if I can get them out of here. These are from Irwin. They're the self-adjusting. These have worked out really well. I don't know if you know anything about them, but you've got this little adjuster here that you can use to make sure that your wire is at a certain length, or you can just move it all the way out of the way. But it has the wire stripper units there, but then also some crimpers down here, and it does have a cutter blade there, but these have worked out well. Back here, got a little pry bar from Titan. I think this is a 6-inch or an 8-inch. Worked out really well. Got a nail puller, obviously a pry bar edge this way, and then prying from this side. Works really good. DeWalt right angle. Works really good too. Like I said, the installation driver from Milwaukee has a head on it that is like this, but this one is easy to use, and it's just nice and quick to pull it out of the bag. Lineman's pliers. These are Milwaukee's. Hey, they've worked also really nice. It's got the nice wide head. Lots of purchase area there. The cutters themselves, nice and sharp, and then a crimper. An additional set of wire strippers from Milwaukee. I really like these. May upgrade to the Knipex because there's a few things that I don't necessarily like about it. I would like it better maybe if it had a little bit wider head on it. But you've got all of your holes there to strip wires. Really nice set of cutters. Doesn't necessarily open up too far, so especially if you have some metal sheath wire, it's kind of tough to get to that. It has where you can cut off, again, bolts for electrical boxes, so that makes it quick and easy, and you can also use these to put a little J-hook on the end of your wire. Don't necessarily like the clasp here because it's really, once you've got them open, it's kind of hard to get in there and open that up. But overall, they're pretty good. And we just got a smaller set of side cutters here, again from Milwaukee. This is the Wera ratcheting screwdriver. It's 8251RA. Really nice. I like this guy. Ratcheting, but you can also lock it in the center where it is just your traditional hand type screw. Got lots of bits in the head of it, so it's nice and handy to have. Let's see, we'll start down here. Another Wera screwdriver. Again, this one has bits in the head. What I like about this one is it is adjustable, so you can make this much shorter, so it almost serves as a stubby, but you can put the bits in the end there. But then this also comes out all the way, so if you need to put it in your driver or your impact, you can certainly do that. Got a spring-loaded nail set here. Just a small hammer. This one's from Eastwing. I like this one. Works well for what it is, and you know it fits in the bag, which is fantastic. Cat's paw, special ops. This one's nice. Got a couple of pairs of pliers here from Milwaukee. These have got good bite. They adjust sort of like the KnipX, in the same way you've got your button here. Just another that I may update to the KnipX, but overall they've worked well. Let's see, down inside here, I've got the Icon stubby ratchet set. Again, lots of bits to choose from. I think I've done a video on this one, but it's got an extension, but this also works inside of here as a T-handle. Like this guy, works out really well, fits in the bag well. Got this screwdriver here. This one's from Klein Tools. It's the 32619. What's nice again about this one is it's a 4-inch screwdriver, but it goes all the way up to an 8-inch. And the head here is, or the blade is reversible, so you get a number 2 or a flathead. And I always keep this magnetizer on here from Veto, just in the case that I need it. It'll keep things, you know, magnetized, or you can demagnetize items, of course, from it. But this is a handy screwdriver. And then I've got the Impact 3-in-1 ratcheting from Klein Tools. Recently did a video on this one. This one is a newer tool that I upgraded from the old model. But again, it's ratcheting, or you can keep it in the center, work it just like a regular screwdriver. But it's got 5/16, 3/8, and then all of these bits flip, which works really, really nice. Up there in the top, we'll go through these. I got some Malcos, metric, and then standard imperial. Got some additional Milwaukee bits up here, the ones that are a little bit longer. I like those. Another bit here, just a small multi-purpose drill bit that I keep up here just if I need to put some pilot holes together or whatnot. Working on door hinges, replacing those. This is a self-centering bit that works really, really well and is handy to have in the bag. Also, I've got this quick detach bit holder, which has worked really, really nice. This is a favorite. If there's anything that you pick up, this might be the item to get. But as you can see, if you pull this up, it gives you a bit of a swivel with it. And so if you've got a tight spot that you're really working in, this has come in really handy. And then another neat feature about the bag is there is this hook that pops up out of the top. So if you've got an area that's wet or gross that you don't want to set your bag down into, that hook is really handy where you can hang up the bag. But I think that is it. Let's run through everything that I have in the bag right now. But like I said, I would love to have you guys tell me what I may be missing from the bag that I should make sure to include, that has helped you guys. You know, it's just gotten you out of a jam, or it's something that you just, you know, use every day that, hey, I'm just missing. Or if there's things that are in here that you're like, you know what, those are junk and they're going to break on you, you need to upgrade this or that. I'd love to get that information from you guys. But until next time, I really appreciate you guys supporting the channel. Be sure to like and subscribe to us for future videos. And until next time, guys, see you later. Bye-bye.